A single inward remembrance can redirect your entire vibrational course. When you silently acknowledge, "The kingdom is within me now," or when you rest for even a few seconds in the felt sense of your inner sanctuary, your energy field reorganizes itself. Your emotional tone shifts, your intuitive clarity strengthens, your body relaxes. The outer world does not change first. It is your inner state that changes the timeline you occupy. This is the new way of navigating reality, and it is far more immediate, far more responsive, and far more powerful than the linear planning that once defined how humans moved through their lives. You do not hop timelines by strategy. You do not need to analyze pathways, calculate probabilities, or use mental force to shift your direction. Timeline navigation is a function of attunement. It is the practice of returning to the inner source over and over again, gently, consistently, without urgency. Every time you turn within, you re-enter the vibrational channel where higher timelines reside. Every time you rely on inner alignment rather than outer conditions, you restore your coherence and rise into a trajectory that reflects your true frequency rather than your temporary reactivity. This is why emotional navigation becomes central in the coming years. Emotions are not obstacles, they are indicators. They show you which timeline you are resonating with. Fear is a signal that you have wandered away from your center. Peace is a signal that you have returned to it. Confusion means you are looking to the world for answers. Clarity means you are receiving the inner word. You do not need to suppress your emotions. You need only to recognize them as guidance. They tell you how close you are to the inner sanctuary, the place from which all empowered timelines arise. As you practice this inward turning, you will notice that shifting timelines becomes increasingly effortless. You will move out of heaviness more quickly. You will return to coherence more naturally. You will feel an inner stability that remains even as the outer world fluctuates. And you will discover that timeline navigation is not something you do. It is something that happens automatically when you align with the source within you. This is the mastery you are learning now. This is how you move through a shifting world with grace, clarity, and profound inner authority. You are living through a period of biological, emotional, and energetic restructuring that reaches far deeper than most of you realize. What is happening within your bodies, your hearts, and your fields is not symbolic, it is literal. You are being recalibrated to function as multidimensional beings while still present in physical form. Your DNA, which has always contained dormant strands and latent codes, is now responding to the increasing frequencies on your planet. These frequencies are activating the portions of your genetic blueprint designed to interface with higher dimensional awareness. The sensory systems of the new human template include more than sight, sound, and touch. They include intuitive perception, emotional intelligence, subtle field sensitivity, and the capacity to receive information non-linearly through impression, resonance, and inner knowing. This recalibration is not imposed upon you. It is happening through you. It is happening because your consciousness is rising to meet a new range of possibilities, and your biology is adapting to support that rise. Many of you are noticing changes in how you process emotional energy. You feel more deeply, but also more clearly. You sense the emotional undercurrents in rooms, in conversations, in collective spaces. Your empathy is increasing because you are regaining the capacity to perceive energy directly. What once overwhelmed you begins to feel navigable as you turn inward for stability instead of outward for validation. The more you rest in the inner sanctuary, the more smoothly these upgrades integrate. When you turn inward frequently, those small moments of remembrance, those brief pauses to acknowledge the source within, you signal to your body and subtle fields that it is safe to expand. You create a vibrational environment in which the cellular adjustments can occur without resistance. Your nervous system relaxes, your emotional body softens, your mind becomes more spacious. In this state, the new human template unfolds naturally. There is no forcing required. You do not need to activate your DNA. Your alignment activates it for you. As these upgrades take hold, you will begin to notice telepathic impressions arising gently and without drama. You may think of someone moments before they contact you. You may sense the emotional truth behind someone's words, even when they do not express it plainly. You may feel the subtle movements of energy within your own field or the fields of those around you. Expanded perception does not arrive with spectacle. It arrives with subtlety. It emerges from stillness, not effort. It flows through the inward resting individual like a quiet stream of knowing. Your intuitive capacity strengthens as you stop seeking outward confirmation. When you no longer require the world to validate your inner guidance, that guidance becomes clearer, stronger, and more continuous. The inner word begins to rise more frequently. The gentle impulses, the subtle nudges, the sense of direction that is not thought but knowing. This is the intelligence of your higher dimensional self, merging with your physical awareness. Your evolution accelerates when you trust this inner flow. When you allow yourself to be guided not by external authority, but by the deep resonance within your being, you become the new human template in embodied form. You stop living reactively and begin living receptively, receiving the next step, the next choice, the next moment of alignment. This is the path you are walking now. The blueprint is within you. The attunement is the key. And the more you dwell in the inner sanctuary, the more effortlessly the new template expresses itself through every aspect of your experience.